Is meditation dangerous? After all, if you're following my instruction, you're doing nothing more than sitting with good posture with your eyes closed and repeating a word over and over. Can that be dangerous? Research has shown that sometimes it can. Now, before we look at that, let's briefly look at other things that you do that are also dangerous. Eating, for example. Once you lay aside all those people who have allergies to eating, like a peanut allergy, vicious stuff, and you lay aside the people that have made serious mistakes and blunders while eating, one hot dog down your actual windpipe, and you're done for unless you can get the Heimlich maneuver or whatever it's called nowadays. Eating is dangerous for those people who just take way too much in one shot, especially if you do it consistently. Over the long term, there's heart disease, kinds of diabetes, and a whole bunch of other problems that accrue from eating. Let's look at drinking. Obviously, there's drowning. 3 tablespoons in your lungs causes death. There's also other problems if you drink way too much. If you overdose again, you can actually create water poisoning, it's called. Now, it's very hard to do. There are many people who have to drink a certain amount each day, and that's a large amount, and they can cause themselves biological problems. Even sleeping. Now, sleeping is very closely related, similar to meditation. It's a different mind state, but people cause themselves all sorts of injuries from bad sleeping posture and from repetitious strain. Some people have nightmares. So those 3 analogies work really well when you compare it to meditation. There is a certain portion of the population that's going to feel discomfort while meditating. And this makes sense. If there's something that has some power to do good, there's always the chance that it'll have some power to do other things as well. How to avoid any kind of dangers. First of all, the research shows that people who overdose on meditation all at once can cause themselves problems. What's an overdose look like? If you had never exercised before, just tend to have a sedentary job, and you go on this amazing exercise retreat for a week and you were exercising 8 to 16 hours a day, that's too much. People do this on meditation retreats and they're surprised to find when things sometimes go wrong. Maybe could have seen that coming. Other times people have diversity issues, bipolar condition, or PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. And these things, thanks to the superpower of denial, they keep them compartmentalized and locked away and blocked up. Meditation serves to open and expand the mind so these things come bubbling to the surface, and now you've got yourself all sorts of troubles. So if you need therapy, and you know you need therapy, and you say, no, but I'm functioning perfectly fine despite the time I spent in the war, please get therapy. Cheap therapy, if done right, is still amazing. Deal? The other thing to watch out for is biological conditions. This is why I suggest you don't curl yourself up into some kind of a clever pretzel. That tends to be a position where you can really arch your back, or if you fall asleep, you can cause yourself neck issues, especially if you come out of it incorrectly. There are techniques for making sure that you don't wreck your body. If you need some therapy on your back, please be careful with your back when meditating. This is why I recommend using a chair. It's a great invention. They're fantastic. I wish all the other meditators would catch up to this most recent 1,000 years. Those things that go wrong during meditation tend to be the exception, like a food allergy or an overdose. The one that you will probably experience is the discomfort as things come to the surface. These are things you're avoiding for a reason. If you're getting headaches, what are you avoiding? Why are you avoiding that? That's worth looking into. You can put your meditation down for a day, a week, a year, however long it takes, and find out what fears it's uncovering and why you're not doing this on your own. If meditation is causing you difficulties, please look at that. Consider it like a massage of the mind. If you have something sharp in your stomach or your intestines are about to explode, a massage is a terrible idea, dangerous in fact. And a massage has got to be one of the safer things in the world. A massage should be safer than eating or sleeping or even drinking water. And those are things you need. Meditation is something you do every day. It means to pay attention. Normally you pay attention for only a few seconds. You're expanding your capacity to pay attention for a much longer period of time. If you're meditating with mindfulness. You're still paying attention to something. You're actually paying attention to whatever it is that's going on for your body when you're walking through grass, for your mind when you close your eyes and watch the various kerfuffles of your thoughts and dreams and hopes pass before you. You're still paying attention to something. It's what you do to meditate. And if you're paying attention for a longer period of time, 10 minutes to half an hour a day, is causing you difficulties, please see your doctor. And if your doctor says, you're just sitting there with your eyes closed, repeating a word in your mind, what could possibly go wrong? Thank your doctor, give them a warm hug, but please find somebody who can walk you through your stuff, okay? Not everybody believes that something this mild can have such a dramatic effect. Take this as a warm and heartfelt warning. I'm going to meditate now. Oh, I should also remember to hit the like button. Then I can share this with more people. You get the idea. Let's meditate on that. I'm going to... Ooh, back hurts. I wonder if it's an injury.